I've been hard to tell really. This is a bit of a test on a new piece of kit called Restream because it simultaneously, supposedly, will transmit you to several locations, which would be really handy because it would save me having to do two things if I could make that work. So in theory, I'm supposed to be live on my profile. Oh, I am live on my profile, which is fantastic. And also, I'm supposed to be live on YouTube, which would also be pretty impressive too if that's working. So I'm just going to check YouTube now. And will I see it anywhere in my channel? Let's have a look. I am live on both. My channel. Oh, wow. I am live on both. This is clever. This is really clever. Oh, wow. I am live on both. This is clever. This is really clever. Well, that will save the interesting tonight, won't it? I can actually go live on both places simultaneously, and that will be clever. Because last night I had to, which was distracting. I can see my phone in the corner of my eye showing stuff. Last night I had to put the phone above because I couldn't work out how to persuade Be Live TV to do both, because I wanted to be live in the Summit system requires me to be live in something where I can get a link out of immediately, and I can get a link out of YouTube immediately. So that was great. That worked fine. But I couldn't find any way of connecting Facebook into it. But using this little bit of kit, looks like I can. It's free. Isn't it incredible? What doesn't cost any money these days? Oh dear. So how are you today? I am tired, I have to admit. I did go to bed at a reasonable time. It probably was after midnight. And I did wake up very early again, as I do. About 5, I think. I did get back to sleep until about 10 to 7, which was nice. So I've done my yoga this morning. And I've done some damage to something. It's not wild damage. On Monday last week, I did something to a muscle in my ribs. And I don't know how I did it. I mean, obviously working out somehow. And that's fine. You know, you do these things. But I didn't recognize it as a pulled muscle. And apparently, having had a conversation with the doctor yesterday, it's not a pulled muscle. It is something. Something's caught in my ribs. Somewhere between where the ribs and the lungs pass each other. And so what's happened is I've got kind of inflammation literally just by the side of this somewhere. I mean, this is best guess because obviously she can't see me. This is a video conversation I had. It's amazing what you can do with doctors now, isn't it? I mean, you book a video call with your doctor and, you get your kit off and get your bits out and you show them your bits down your camera in your computer. It's fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, I got my top off and showed him my ribs, and she reckons that it's a muscle. So there's a lining apparently called the pleura. Hence, you get pleurisy, which I thought was interesting. So it's it's the lining between the ribs and the lungs and the ribs, called the pleura. And I've obviously got something which is catching here. So when I breathe, I get a bit of discomfort. So running's off the moment. So I did yoga this morning, gently. And there's nothing to be done about it. It's just got to heal slowly. But because the muscle gets constantly stretched when I breathe, I'm going to go through it a bit. Anyway, so that's it really. The event went well last night. Absolutely delighted with the process last night. Really enjoyed it. The chat is ready. Show. Hide messages from stream. The chat is display. Click messages. Okay. Hide messages from screen. Oh, we see. That's what that is. That's clever. Look, I can't see when I was chatting. That's the hard thing about this, isn't it? Everything has to be agreed these days between one thing and another. And so unless you agree to say, yeah, you want to see me, and I have no idea if anyone's looking at this. What was I saying? Yes, the event went well last night. It was good. I enjoyed it. Fun. Nice to be out there, going, happening. Tonight, actually, I'm going to I'll do this later because otherwise it's just going to be buried in this middle of this stream. Anyway, I thought I'd test this out, see if it works. Now, where's the off button?